We're making the cheap making dough pun for investors, but Panera has been a winner for shareholders, no doubt, over the past 3 years. Stock is up more than 200%. But some are wondering where the next round of growth is going to come from. So let us bring in Ron Shaich. He is the co-founder and executive chairman of Panera Bread Company, and he joins us now. Ron, hey, listen, stock's been a winner.
Hey, how are you?
Stock's been a winner. Congratulations to your investors and your employees, right? You're trading about 30 times forward earnings. Market expects growth. Where's it coming from?
Hey, look, the important thing is that we've been delivering this over the last 2 decades, and that growth has come from the quality of the customer experience. It's come from the relationships which we've built with consumers, and throughout the recession, they've continued to respond to us. Earnings have been up 20%, 13 of the last 14 quarters.
But, you know, I could speak to a lot of restaurant chains, and they'd all say similar things. What is it that you are doing differently from some of your competitors? What's your winning formula, considering that you're still continuing to ramp up new store development when many larger stores, many larger chains have been shrinking?
Well, I don't think they would say the same thing. The truth is that we just delivered comps up 6% in the last quarter, and we delivered mid-single-digit comps throughout the recession. Some points we saw near double-digit comps. It's happened because we continue to invest in the customer experience. We continue to invest in marketing. We continue to invest in the quality of the product. We've rolled out a new turkey product that's as good as the stuff that I had at my mother-in-law's for Thanksgiving. We continue to invest in that experience and the relationship, and it's working. It's worked for now 2 decades.
Hey, Ron, this is Herb. As you know, I've been skeptical a variety of times over the years about your stock price and what you're doing, and you've proven me to be foolish, as many have. When you talk about the comp store sales and all, you have the loyalty program and loyalty rewards. Yes. But there's some chatter about discounts with the My Panera program, that you'll be lowering the discounts on that. How would that impact traffic?
Well, we've continued to adjust our program, but the fact is we have 8.3 million members now of My Panera. It is a powerful program to build deeper relationships. You know, the thing about Panera, don't invest in it for a day, a week, a month, or a quarter. Invest in it if you believe what we're doing is right. The truth of the matter is, over now 2 decades, we've continued to deliver something of substance and value to guests, and they've continued to return to us. That's not very complicated. It's simple, and it's worked for us, and we expect that we will continue to grow, and it will continue to work.
It's a good story. You do good charity work, Ron. Nobody's taking anything away from you on that, but you've grown operating margins for 4 years during one of the greatest economic downturns in recent history. We've got massive food inflation out there. How realistically, many more quarters or years, can you expand operating margins as commodity and food prices just seem to have no limit?
Sure. I mean, the only way we grow margins is when we grow sales. It's really about leverage. And the reason we've been able to grow the margins as strong as we have is we have been able to deliver same-store sales growth through the recession, and it's continued to strengthen. So the real question you need to ask us is, how are we growing individual stores? The truth of the matter is that we saw through the end of the recession in recent quarters the highest average weekly sales of new store openings we've seen in nearly a decade. Investment costs have come down. The return on investment of those new stores is as strong as it's ever been. The result is our growth has expanded, and we raised our growth last quarter. We'll do 110, 115 stores this year.
Talking of geographic expansion, you're here, you're in Canada. Any expansion plans for other countries?
We've got more than enough opportunity here in the States and in Canada. We're still in the early innings. We've got catering programs, we've got marketing, we've got loyalty, we've got product development. It's all coming together for us. We've got lots of opportunity ahead of us.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us today, sir.
Thank you.
Well, forget
My pleasure.